stunning to the view of the busy New York street from my apartment window. Today is Monday, March 5, 2032. I slept really late last night, playing this cool new game that's gone viral all over the internet. And I can't believe it was developed by this Pinoy game programmer named Jerwin Molina, with his friend Altero Leon. Everyone's talking about him. I even read a news article by Jamia Umati, one of the New York Times top editors, and she thinks Jerwin Molina is going to be the Steve Jobs of this generation. Me and my high school best friend and business partner, Danny, just opened the newest branch of our big shop, Sugar Bites, along Times Square, New York. It is our biggest and best story yet. The building and architecture was done by no less than world-renowned architect Noel Roque and his associate, civil engineer Paolo Tolentino, and electronics engineer Joy Barado. All of them big names in the U.S. And since we all went to the same high school, they offered their services for free. A few businessmen have also expressed interest to invest at Sugar Bites. Yesterday, I got a call from businessman Pocholo Socorro and Alec Cruz.
Business-minded.
Both of them are big Wall Street investors and are earning millions. I'm so excited. Danny and I never thought we could make it this far. And we owe a lot of what we've achieved to the top New York business consultant, Nicole Soledad. She guided us every step of the way when we first came to New York and tried to establish a name in this competitive city. Nicole definitely knows the ins and the outs of businesses in New York. Sometimes I still can't believe this is really happening. It's been our dream to follow after the footsteps of our two most favorite chefs ever, Bobby Flay and Marion Yermacola. Marion is the first Filipino Iron Chef who owns some of the biggest restaurants in the Philippines. She's really made it big.
Vintage.
After 5 years of doing business here in New York, on Friday, I will fly back to the Philippines for my parents' 65th wedding anniversary in a few weeks. I promised Mom to have a really fancy gown made for her by top fashion designer Jared Villacorta.
Wow.
I heard he's like the fashion designer to the stars in the Philippines. I've also invited renowned musician Wendell Bajola and his orchestra to play at my parents' party. Wendell does musical direction for big Broadway musicals.
Musical direction daw.
It's going to be really special.
Direction daw.
I can't wait to be back home. Dad says that the economy in the Philippines is doing really good, thanks to the honesty and integrity of a politician named Aaron Javier. For many years, he's worked to pass bills to end corruption. He's a modern-day hero. I also heard that the Korean Armed Forces General, Steve Choi, is working to support the Philippine soldiers in training. And it's doing well to the economy. That's good news. These past few weeks have been crazy. And all the stress of the news store and packing to go home is giving me a major migraine. I might ask Danny to drive me to the New York hospital this afternoon to see Dr. Denise Francisco, an expert internal medicine practitioner, and Dr. Mika Papna, head toxicologist at the center. She's one of the best doctors with a true heart for service. And while we're there, we might pay some friends a visit. Dr. Frances Balawig and Dr. Bea the head of the pediatrics department. They recently made headlines for a wonder vitamin they discovered. Well, got to run now. Till my next blog post.